fam, and welcome to Real Life with Love 3D TV. That's right, it's your girl Love. What's up? You know how I love you, fam. And I have to tell you that I'm doing something really exciting in October, and I just want the whole world to get on board with this because I know it affects the entire world. Now, you all know my girl, Miss Camay McClure of the Ms. Camay Show. Well, she is doing a black tie gala in Seattle on October 16th. Yes, I mean, it's all out, red carpet every day. And what's so exciting is that we are dealing with a subject that really matters to all of us, and that I get to be a part of it, and I get to really come and wrap my arms around this subject that's so important to me is amazing. And I can't wait for you guys to come on and get with this. This is about no bullying in the workplace. It's something that we rarely talk about. It's something that many of us go through. It's something that is very detrimental to us. And just to give you a little bit of knowledge, in the last year, 62 million people experienced being bullied in the workplace. It causes depression. It causes heart problems, strokes. People actually, this is the #1 workplace reason for suicide is bullying in the workplace. And many corporations and organizations allow it to continue. So I have to tell you that for me to be a part of something like this, and to support Ms. Camay as she does her thing, and she's going to be on our show, is so important. And it's important for all of us, because that 62 million people that bullying in the workplace affects, that's like our entire central time zone. And it's like 15 states, the population of 15 states, the equivalent. So I want you guys to know, I want you to be aware. You know, I'm always telling you things that you need to know. But guess what? I have a little story for you. Yes, it's story time, you didn't know? Yeah, it's your girl, Deep Geek, right? Hashtag Deep Geek and being cute, that's right. So I'm going to give you a little story. I'm going to start it off for you. This is called The Ones Who Walk Away from Omelas. And it's by Ursula Le Guin. She is such a fabulous writer. And I want you all to just get into my little storytelling. It's going to be quick. I'm going to shorten it down for you because I know you got things to do. And I just want you to picture this, okay? So, got my little iPad and everything. I made the words really big so I could see. I know I'm cute, but I promise. Okay. So, the ones who walk away from Omelas, with the clamor of bells that set the swallows soaring, the festival of summer had come to Omelas. And on the one side of Omelas was the bright towered sea, and on the other side was a beautiful mountain range. And the rigging of the boats in the harbor sparkled with flags. Everybody was so excited to be a part of this festival. People were even coming from out of the city to come and see this festival. In the streets, between the houses with the red roofs and painted walls, between old moss-grown gardens and under avenues of trees, past great parks and the beautiful public buildings, processions moved. Old and young, voices were musical and singing. There was a band playing and a parade, and you could hear the children just yelling and having the best time. In fact, their happiness just soared all the way up to where the swallows were flying above. Now, the city of Omelas so clear and beautiful. Its people are bright and loving, and not only are they bright and loving, they have joy, not just happiness, like deep down joy. And they have the most incredible families. They have the most incredible friends. They don't have wars, so they don't need a standing army. They really don't have disease. They really take care of each other. And not only that, you can just feel, it's palpable, the intellect and the love in the air, and how they hold each other up, and what they do to maintain the city of O'Neillis. Now, what you didn't know about O'Neillis is that in a dark room, maybe a broom closet, somewhere maybe a house or one of its beautiful buildings, there's a child. This child lives in misery. It's naked, and it doesn't even know its own name. It remembers the sunlight and its mother. We don't know if the child is a boy or a girl, but we know that the child is there. And O'Neillis, everyone knows that the child is there. Sometimes the door opens to this closet, and the child scoots back in the corner, and some water is thrown in a bowl, some cornmeal in another bowl, and eyes come and look at this child, but they don't say anything. And one of them comes and kicks the child to make the child stand up. And then the eyes go away and the door closes. And the child says, "I'll be good. Please, I'll be good. Please, I'll be good." See, everybody in O'Neillis knows about this child. And the way that they know is by the time that they're teenagers, they go and they visit this child, and they come to understand that the happiness and joy of their city, the intelligence of their professors and builders, and the love in their air, the happiness of their lives depends on the misery and dejection of this child. How do they do it? How do they know this child is there and they continue to live and they continue to grow and have festivals and sing? Because they've been taught that bullying this child, that this child being dejected, that this child being in misery is the reason for their happiness. Wow. One of the things that happens is some of the people who've seen it, they decide that they can't take it. So you know what they do? They walk away. And they each walk away alone. And they never come back to O'Neillis, even though there's no city to match its beauty. And yet, that child remains there. They never speak about the child. That's what bullying is. A workplace where people can see that each other are being hurt. Bullying is considered a violent motion against one person or a target by a bully. And it's just, we can't let this go on because it affects everything in our lives. And usually it's the best and the brightest who are bullied and dejected and treated less than. And 92% of the people who are bullied in the workplace, they leave because there's no repercussions for the bully. The company, the organization gets behind the bully, just like the people of O'Neill's got behind the misery of this child. So I just wanted to tell you that story, and I wanted to let you know that we can really change everything by speaking up, by coming forward, and by doing what Ms. Camay is doing. Thank you guys so much. With all my love, your girl. Mwah!